for baseball here in New York. Here's Joe Adele. Yeah, that's fouled off. Now the 0-1. And a foul ball. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. The 0-2. And that's outside. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is foul. So we'll try it again. That's outside. Full count now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto settles underneath it. And there's 1 down.
Center fielder, Jordan Hunter.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And there's a ball. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Lucas Ramirez getting ready to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Robert has a beat on it. And that is that. Bobichette up now for the Mets.
Hey. Ball.
And a swing and a miss. On the ground, Moore. Fires over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Adele under it. 2 down. Juan Soto now. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 2 down, nobody on. And now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. This one popped up. Candelario settles underneath it, and that's the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. Just missed.
Outside.
Check swing, he held up, and it's 2-0.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
That misses the zone, and now 3-0. That one hit the knees for a strike. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count's full.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
3-2. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A laser to left. The Mets with a new arm on the mound. Brooks Raley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
No, inside.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Digging in, Don Baylor. And there's a foul ball. That one fouled off. Raley in his 7th season, 37 years young. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2009. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 2nd. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Hey.
Swing at a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Towards first. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. A little bit low. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out. Right through there for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That's a base hit around third. He scores to tie it up.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride below, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out in front. Man,
the batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air to left center. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly. Holds that go-ahead run at third. And there's still 1 away. Mark Vientos in the box now. Takes strike 1. On the ground, right side. To second, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
In the air, left field. Soto under this one. And there's 1 down. Christian Moore now at the plate. And that one fouled off. Yo one. In the air, right field. Baden moving under this one. And there's 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 1.
That pitch is out.
And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses. 3-1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's a 1-2. Now one missed. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Simeon now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BB. Fouled off left side. And ball one. Swing and a miss. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Luke Weaver. This one in the air, center field. Robert in position, takes it in for the out. Go ahead run on base. Lucas Ramirez, the next to hit. Fly to center his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Man at second. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. That's out to center field. Robert under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
The 0-1 and fouled off. Got him swinging.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Angel Serpa. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Lindor swings through that one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's
swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. The winning run on second base.
That's a ball.
And that one missing low. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next offering misses. 2-2. A laser to left base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. Across is the winning run. And the Mets walk it off. Ready to go now. Here's Joe Adele. And that one fouled off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Fastball for a strike. Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one in the air. Takes it in for the out. And now the right fielder, Lucas Ramirez.
Ball, that's outside.
Not even close there. Ball 2. That one missed.
Ball 3.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. And that one handled. Jumps. Throws. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Line drive. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. This one in the air, right field. Ramirez coming on, but misjudges this one, and it falls. Here's Juan Soto. Bichette at second with nobody out. And ball 1. Got him. 1 away. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. On a line. And foul ball. Swings through that.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. In there at the knees. Strike 1. That's whipped. Base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brooks Raley. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He wastes no time on this one. Zach Neto, the next to hit. Just
that ball went
missed.
out.
Swing and a miss. And they count 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop angle. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. And there's a ball. Struck him out looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. This one in the air, center field. Robert on his way over. And there are 2 outs. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Luke Weaver. Jamer Candelario in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Smoked on the ground a second. That ends the frame. Bottom of the second. And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Right through there for a strike. Outside.
That's off the plate.
Ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Splits the plate. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside.
Ball 1.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Luis Robert Jr. The next to hit takes outside. That misses. And it's 2-0. On a line out towards center. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Fought off foul. Swings through that one for strike 2. Deal 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Christian Moore. Going 1. And that one ripped to left. It drops in, gets away a little bit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Out towards right center field. 2 down. Torrey Hunter now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the 3rd, and they bring in a new pitcher, Darren O'Day. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible.
Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. There's a swing and a miss. Ground ball right side. Neto for one. Double play. What a twin. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Ryan Hudson.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ramirez swings through it for strike one.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Man at second. That's way outside. Going to count 1-2. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And that's down and away. One out. The go-ahead run is in second here in extra innings. And a count 1-2. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. On the ground right side. Simeon toss over to first. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Go-ahead run on base. Zach Neto digs in now. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the air, right field. And that's the third out.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Aroldis Chapman.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throw into third, safe at third, and here we go. Winning run at third, and nobody out.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a little bit low. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. A.J. Minter. And fouled off. Time call back. And it's second. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in, Jamer Candelario rolled out to second in his first at bat. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Swing and a ground ball. Simeon. And that is that.
Now pitching, Tyler
Back
Rogers.
now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
There's a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So now with one away and a man at second, Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings.
0-1.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. In there. Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side in the fifth. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Oscar Brazoban. Substitution now at second base. Entering is the pinch runner, JT Realmuto. And that one fouled off. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Man at second. And that one is inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's inside.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Go-ahead run on base. Now batting Joe Adell. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity.
And that's a base hit. Realmuto in to score, and they've got the lead in extra innings. And they have their first hit since the third inning. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Luis Garcia will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball 1.
That's smashed towards center. Robert should have this one. And that is that.
Now pitching,
Back down.
Williams.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Outside. And a count 1-2. That one missed. Fights it off. He'll see another. So the tying run at second. And that's outside. And there's ball 4. And now the winning run is on base. Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. Just missed. In for a strike. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that drops in for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Oh, that one rides up and in. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Robert on his way around third. Here's the throw.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. Really important at bat coming up now.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
To the left side, but it is well foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Hit on the ground to short. Sends it to first.
Out.
That ends the inning.
For the Mets.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tobias Myers. Pujols up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious. 2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Out towards right center field. Baden has a beat on it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Relay throw. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
That one to first. He steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th. Go-ahead run on base. Don Baylor will hit next. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Late swing, fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. 1-1 now. Just missed. Left field. Base hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Baylor off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that.
Now pitching, Greg
Back
White.
now, and on the mound, the closer, Greg Weisser.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. And we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Beatty, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want.
Got him swinging for the K. Only one out remaining for the Mets. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. Weisser is just one strike away. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that is. Coming up on the first pitch, here's Joe Adell. And we're underway from
First
Fenway.
pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swings through that.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Just underway here at Fenway. And a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. So up next, Lucas Ramirez. Adell over at second. Hunter at first with no outs. Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits.
Justin Slayton gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
That clips the corner.
Really good cutters that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Here's the 0-2. And that's outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Runners at second and third and 1 out. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. In the air to left center. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have enough.
Now this one gets through. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. Now batting Jamer Candelario.
That's the ball.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Outside. Full count now. And that'll load the bases. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that's the third out. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out. On the ground, right side. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Wilson Contreras now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that is that. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Zach Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
0-1.
Ball.
Stays alive. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now batting Joe Adell. 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And that one hammered, carrying well. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Now it's the right fielder, Lucas Ramirez. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. This one in the air center field. Anthony drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, Joe stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Wilyer Abreu in the box now. Takes strike one. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
That's the ball. That's low. That's a ball.
Casas at second with 2 down.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Just
No,
misses
that's
without
the ball.
And he walked him.
That's ball
And after
four.
that
Take
long
the base.
battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Marcelo Meyer in the box now. Takes strike one. And a swing and a miss there. Struck him out looking.
For the Red Sox.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Johan Oviedo.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting for
At the
England.
plate,
Shortstop,
Zach Neto
Neto.
drove in a run with a sac fly his first time off.
That's the ball. That's down.
Swing and he breaks
Foul
his back, but foul. And a 1-1. In the dirt. Two and one now. Foul ball there. Time call.
Time.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Swings through that one out in front that time. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 3.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Pitch misses
No,
there.
that's down.
2 and 1.
Ball.
Breaking ball, and
Take
that
your
got
base.
him.
That hit him.
Now batting for England.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Logan O'Hoppe will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
Late on that fastball. Upstairs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that is a big first out. That one fouled off. Yo, one. And a swing and a miss. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Time call. Way high. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
So bases loaded with one away. Joe Adell, the next to hit.
That's in. Ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Yeah!
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. 3-2 now. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called at the plate. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A laser to left. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Garrett Whitlock.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
The 0-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that's rolled a swing. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Lucas Ramirez. To the right side, and that chance handled. He takes it on his own.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Aroldis Chapman.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ground ball left side. Candelario on the first, and they're down to their last out. Anthony stands in now and watches strike one. They're down to their final strike. Good eye in that spot.
That's the ball.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 8-0. Just about ready to roll. Here's Joe Adele. Hard hit to third. One pitch and one out. Tap foul at the plate. Just underway from Baltimore.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. What a stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Lucas Ramirez.
That's a ball.
To count, you really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Fastball right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Jordan Westberg digs in now. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Fought off foul. Man at second. There's a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you
swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout. And there's one away. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
That's the ball.
No need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Swings through that one for strike two. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back now at Oriole Park. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Albert Pujols getting ready to hit. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. He wastes no time on this one.
Number 21, Brian.
And that's in there at the knees. In the air to left center. Cowser gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Don Baylor, the next to hit. Base hit center field. And that's a 1-out single. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the dirt, squirts away from Rutschman. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Runner on the move. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. That one missed.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses, and the count is filled up.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in score.
Runner goes again. Back up the... Oh, that got him. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. The new pitcher in the game, Dietrich ends.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Swings through that one for strike one. And that is downstairs. Ball two. That one missing inside. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A soaring shot to center. It's their second home run of the inning. And now Christian Moore. He was late there. Strike one. This one high in the air to left center. Cowser on the move to the gap. And that's the third out.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Darren O'Day.
No, that's down.
Adley Rutschman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. It's through for a hit. And now two aboard.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Swings through that. And fouled off. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Struck him out looking. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Keegan Aiken. Foul ball. Here's your one. Aiken in his sixth season, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
Ball.
Hard hit, right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now here is Torrey Hunter. Grounded out his first time up. Base knock center field. And that one is lifted in the air. That's out number two. And now the first baseman, Albert Pujols. He's already homered here in this one. Smoked on the ground a second. Third out, and that ends.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Pujols takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Gets to it with a slide. And they get the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Pete Alonso will hit next. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. The Orioles down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. The shutout. Welcome. the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show. And on the hill today, Clay Holmes. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
The throw to second, back to first, and that is a double play. So digging in, Torrey Hunter.
Too high. Ball.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He jacks that one out to left.
Nope. Ball one.
Holmes, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
Foul,
and that's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's the right fielder, Lucas Ramirez. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Robert hustles it back in. Lead runner to second with two gone.
Off the plate, ball one.
Swung on, belted. That one back there, and a foul ball. Two on, two outs. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And it goes just foul. Runner edges away at second. Ripped to short. Lindor on the first. That ends the inning. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. And that one fouled off. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. In the dirt. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And that one fouled off. Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's Juan Soto. Right through there for a strike. Swings and misses. 0-2. Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Brooks Raley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's a strike. And now the count is even. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's your one. This one in the air, center field. Robert settles underneath it. He's got it. Both runners tagging. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. Zach Neto will hit next. Single to right in his first trip. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Missed with a changeup. Ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. Outside low. Full count now. Base hit and a run comes in. Throws to second. Tag. Save. Bang, bang play. That was close.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Doubled into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Man at second. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Robert has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Torrey Hunter getting ready to hit.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Grounds one to short. Lindor. That ends the inning and stops. Back here in Queens, bottom of the second. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. That's ripped to right down the line. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. First pitch just misses. Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Next to hit, Brett Beatty. Lined into right. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Oscar Brazobar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ramirez, the next to hit, takes outside. A little out front there as he swings through it. Brazaban, in his third season, he features a changeup, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A two-run blast. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0. And that one got a piece of it.
Take your base.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. The 0-1. In the air, right field. That's out number 2.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Digging in, Christian Moore. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground. Handles, throws to first. They limit. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Darren O'Gay.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game.
Oh, now this ball is driven into the left center field gap. Here's the throw, and that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Robert at second with nobody out. Swings through that one out in front that time. Polanco hanging in there. Struck him out looking. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Only one out remaining for the Mets. Pulls it in, and that's the ball game. 5. just about ready for baseball. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. And we're underway in Baltimore. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. One down.
Ball.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. So he goes yard to left. One down. Torrey Hunter digs in now. Out towards left center. Ward on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Inside. Ball.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Jordan Westburg now at the plate.
Nope. Ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
That missed. That's the ball.
On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Late with the swing there. Way out front for strike two. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pete Alonso batting with one down takes a strike. Strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. On the inside corner for a strike.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
And it's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. It's hit that hard. It makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ryan Helsley. Joe Adell, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Takes it in for the out.
Batting seventh, catcher, Logan O'Hoppy.
Check swing, went around, and that's strike one. High fly ball, right field. O'Neill under this one. And there's two away. Now batting Jamer Candelario.
That's the ball down.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
They got a backdoor breaking ball. Really easy to give up on that pitch, but he stayed on it and shot it right back in the direction it was breaking from. Really nice job of letting it travel.
In the air to left center. Ward on the move to the gap. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Darren O'Day. Colton Cowser, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Wood.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beans. That one lifted to left. Adele should have this one. And that'll do it. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Keegan Aiken. Neto leading things off and takes a strike. Belsingi here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely, it's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
One away. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah, and I'm surprised we haven't seen any of that yet up here in the booth. Come on, man, let's go.
That one misses. Ball three. And that's ball four. So a man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. Fly to left his first time. This is again 5 in a row. Aiken, a 6-foot lefty, 240 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The 1-1. That one missed.
That's the ball.
On the ground to second, might be two. Throws to Henderson. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Tyler Rogers.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Orioles down to their final out. Taylor Ward, the next to hit. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on base.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and it came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Runner takes off. Oh, look at the stop. And what a play. Ball game. The final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. All right, ready to go here. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. And away we go this afternoon. That one ripped left field. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. On the ground.
Foul ball.
And it goes just foul. The 0-1.
Ball.
Just underway from Baltimore. Time call.
Call time.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Ball.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. He sends one out the opposite way. So now a pinch hitter, David Ortiz. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. Jordan Westburg now at the plate. Derek Jeter. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Also into the ball game, Fred McGriff. He takes over as the new first baseman. Also entering the game, JT Realmuto. He takes over behind the plate. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the K. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Ball.
Swings through that. Next pitch misses.
That's out.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next one
That's
just misses.
Outside.
3-2 now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ground ball left side. There with plenty of time, and that ends. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ryan Helsley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the air out towards right center. O'Neill moving under this one. And there's one down. Now batting Joe Adell. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He'll take a trot around the bases. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Now batting Jamer Candelario. And that one is inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
To third. Whips it to Mountcastle.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Aroldis Chapman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And
That's the ball.
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Here's Adley Rutschman. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. And that one clips the corner. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing feeders. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Check swing. Went around. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Keegan Aiken.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. 0-1 now. And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
1 down. Next to hit, Fred McGriff. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Grounder might be 2. Holiday to second on the first double play.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher. Darren. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. A solo shot. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Swings through that one for strike 2. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Orioles down to their final out. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him, and that's the ball game. About to get started here. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Check swing. He held up. Ball one. Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. First and second, no outs. Mike Pamrick digs in now. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. A sensational double play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Everything came together for him. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Ball one.
On a strike, the pitch. Foul ball there. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. McGriff off the first with 2 away. And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Everything came together perfectly for him.
Here's JT Realmuto. Pitch misses.
Outside, that's a ball.
Ball one.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one lifted to left. Ramos on his way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end. Tyler Fitzgerald now at the plate. The other way. In the air to make the catch. That one's in there. That's strike one. Ground ball up the middle. Sosa. The throw to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Rafael Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's off the mark. Now 1 and 2. Goes down looking. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Sam Hentges. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Here's a rocket out to left. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Batting 8.
And here is Sosa to the plate. In the dirt, but kept close. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Man at second. Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Outside low, and now 3-0. Up the middle, Fitzgerald. The tag at third, and he's out. Runner on the go. Laced into left. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So digging in, Derek Jeter. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fouled off. He was late.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
High fly ball, right field. 2 down.
Well, no count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
To the right side, Fitzgerald. Tosses to first, and the inning. Back here in San Francisco, here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willie Adames. Aye. And that one fouled off. Line drive and foul ball. That one outside. Ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Swings through that. That's the strikeout for Chappie. And up next for the Giants, Patrick Bailey. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ryan Barucki. Swings through that one. Popped up. Chapman gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Fred McGriff, the next to hit.
First baseman, Fred McGriff.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Brings it in. And
Now pitching.
bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Keith Bolt.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out. Ball game. And a 1. Ready to go, Derek Jeter. Now at the plate. Ripped on a line. And there's one down. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A monster shot to right. And now the center fielder, Mike Cameron. Up the middle. And that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Waste no time there. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one misses. Ball one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Runner on the go again. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. Man at second. That one missed. That misses the zone, and that's ball three. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Swinging a foul straight back. Man on second, 2 down.
Oh, one. Outside, that's a ball.
That one fouled off. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Up and in. Ball three.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Payoff pitch. And ball four, two aboard. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's JT Realmuto. Popped in the air, left field. Ramos has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Tyler Fitzgerald digs in now. And fouled off. The 0-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Rafael Devers in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not hitting pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
For the Giants.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Sam Hentges.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. And here's Sosa to the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. That clips the corner. That's to third, and that chance handled. Long throw to first. Inning over. Bottom of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Willy Adames. Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
This one in the air, center field. Cameron moving under this one. One up, one down. Chapman gets a piece there.
Ball, that's out.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Patrick Bailey late with the swing there. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch misses. Ball one. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Elliot Ramos stands in now and watches strike one.
That's a ball.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps.
Whoa,
give them an
down.
opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And there's a ball. So a walk puts runners at first and second. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Ball one and a pitch inside. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 2-0. That one at triple digits. 2 on, 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one misses, and now it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
He fouls it off. Will 2 on, 2 outs. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Stays alive. And a payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. On the ground.
Oh, that's foul.
3-2. And that one lifted in the air, center field. That is the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jose Buto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Out towards right center field. And there's one down. David Ortiz getting ready to hit.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
High fly ball down the left field line. Going back. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Ball.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramos in position. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Keith Bolt.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Fitzgerald batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Just missed.
trying to keep good speed off the bases.
In the dirt, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that skips in the dirt. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Rafael Devers will hit next.
Well, if he's going to steal second.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Real mutual throw is not in time. It's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Folk is just 1 strike away. Squirts away a little bit. The throw to third. Tag He's into third on a wild pitch. Into the outfield, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. In the air, right field, Lynn settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Brian Walker. And that one fouled off. And it's second. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start. To the play. Jason Giambi now at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. This one in the air, center field. Bader should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Darren O'Day. Chapman swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him swinging. Struck out swinging his first time. That one's in there, 0-1. And that one fouled off. In the air to left center, Giambi on the move to the alley. 2 up, 2 down. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to McGriff. And we're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ryan Barucki.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pin with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man at second. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In time to Devers. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one way inside. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
To the right side. And that one handled. Tosses the first. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Angel Serpa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So now with one away and a man at second. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Comes up empty.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. He walks him. No big deal.
McGriff takes it to the bag. The winning run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. There's the strike. And he takes a strike. Got him swinging for the K.
For the Giants.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Joel Peguero.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball. High fly ball lifted into near right field. And there's one down. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Man at second. And the count 1-2.
Hang out.
That one missing inside. High fly ball right field. Lee under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third. Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1. Ball one there. Here's a tapper towards short. Adames on the run. Throw to first. Nicely done.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers. Here comes the 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Yeah, that's fouled off. The winning run on second base. And a big swing and a miss. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beams. Swings through that one for strike 2. Rips one to right. Brings it in. And that.
For the Giants.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 77. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Jason Giambi, the next to hit. In the air, right field. Lee settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and there's one away. This one in the air, center field. Adames gets under it, and there are 2 outs. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Swing, and he popped it up. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
1 away. Patrick Bailey getting ready to hit. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit into the outfield. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 2-2. Misses inside. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The rise in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-2. And a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
For the Giants.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor McDonald. Lynn, up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. And another ball. On the ground to first. Devers steps on the bag. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to 3rd. Base hit into center field. The run scores from 3rd. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th. 1 down. Now here is David Ortiz. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. There's a ball. And safe. It's a stolen base. there to center. Bader under this one. And there's 2 away.
Nope, outside.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground, out to short. Adames. That ends the inning. And they limit.
Now pitching.
Back
Adrian
now, new
Moore.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Adrian Moore home.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
No, that's low.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bader in the box,
That's
lays
inside.
off for ball 1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Way out front for strike 2. And that one upstairs. Got him swinging for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. So the tying run at second.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. It's been rock solid so far.
This could end it. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And that Just about to get started. Derek Jeter digs in now. And this one is off and running.
1 o'clock.
That one missing inside. Swings and chases a low one there.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw. Not in time.
He's in there. He's
beat
safe.
it, and they've got the lead. No outs. Runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron. Ground ball left side. Quickly to second for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done. And that one fouled off. Outside. Ball one.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
In the air, left field. Soderstrom moving under it, and that'll do it. Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground. Fires over to McGriff. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. That just misses, and the count now even up. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Nick Kurtz stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag. And welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Mark Leiter Jr. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And the 0-1. Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here comes Real Muto. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's one down. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Oh, 1 now.
Ball, that's low.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He shoots one out to right. So up next, Edmundo Sosa. Kurtz has a beat on it. That's out number 2. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Tyler Ferguson. He's into the game with the bases empty. Hit on the ground to short. The throw to first. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Popped in the air. Left field. Giambi settles under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. Up the middle. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound. Brady Basso. Double leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Makes the sliding stop over to first, and that's a great play for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Mike Cameron. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Adios, pelota. An absolute smash to left. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball out.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
That one misses, and it's 2-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Elvis Alvarado.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it. No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Aroldis Chapman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the 0-2. Ball one
Ball.
there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. Fought off foul. Fastball is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just off the inside edge. Next offering misses down and away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he made that pitcher throw 9 times on the way to that walk. Andy Abanez in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
No, that's out.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The A's down to their final out. This one in the air right field, and it falls. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Darren O'Day. Langoliers in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Ball outside.
They're down to their final strike. 2 on, 2 outs. Just missed. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him. Ball game.
You